Hey, and welcome to the Social Studies Assignment Overview for the week of August 31st through September 4th, 2020. So we're going to start off with Readworks. Some of you have maybe done this before, and it is similar to Common Lit, but they have a lot more information-based, informational reading articles. So it's a very similar platform where we're going to read articles, in this case about climate and weather and the similarities or differences between them. So um, to get to Readworks, what we're going to do is I'm going to shift over to our Google Classroom, and it will look very similar to this. And go click on the Classwork tab. And here, we're going to go to Climates and Introduction to Climates. It will say, please click on the link to go to the assignment, which I will do. You should sign in with Google. Annotations will not be saved because I'm a teacher. So we have the passage. And actually, I'm going to show you the next one that is climate groups because it has a little bit different feature on it that I want you to be aware of. So we have the passage in this tab here. You are also able to change the size of the text and do like highlighting and things if you need to highlight. But for now, we have climate groups. So you have the passage. It talks about the different climates. It's highlighted. It's not very long. It would take 3 minutes and 45 seconds to do the read aloud. Then if you find that this text is a little challenging, there's a step read 1. So it has the same content, but just at a little bit different reading level, if it makes that easier to understand. And a step read 2, which again makes the content still the same, but it just uses a different amount of words in order for that. You get to choose. You can choose any one of the 3, but you only have to read one of them. You don't have to read all 3. There's no reason. It's just repetitive. So after you have done completed reading the passage, then there are some questions. So according to the text, you have these questions. There's 8 of them. And one of the things is this tool up here in the upper right hand, currently above where my picture is. And if I click that, what it does is it gives me a split screen. And it gives me a split screen so I can see the article on this side and then still work with the questions on this side. So that way I can refer back to the text in order to answer my questions. So you'll have, looks like 5 questions that are multiple choice, and then a couple more that have write-in, and then the final one is a multiple choice again. The results won't come back because I have to read all of your awesome answers and grade them individually. So if you don't get an immediate thing or your score is like, hey, wait, I thought I got that right, that's why it's not. So until I have read through, it's much like an Edpuzzle where I have to read through all the questions if you type something in. So that is Readworks. We're going to go back to our classwork tab. And actually, I'm going to go to our assignment overview. So we talked about Readworks. So you have 1, 2, 3 Readworks articles, easy for me to say. And then we have 2 of the Edpuzzle assignments, which you should be getting more familiar with. So here in the classwork tab, currently everything is under the geography tab because that's the unit that we're studying. And so I'm going to scroll down to the Edpuzzle, and it is 2 of them. We have Landforms Hey, which is from Crash Course Kids, and Weather versus Climate, which I think is also from them. And it is on Edpuzzle, so you'll be able to watch the videos and answer the questions in line. Moving on with our lives, we have the autobiography final draft due on Friday. So kind of as in English, everything's posted on Monday except for this weather versus climate, because if you get everything done on Monday, you won't have anything to do for the rest of the week and you'll be bored. I don't want you to do that I don't want you to be bored, so I'm going to give you something to do on Wednesday, aside from our regular Zoom meeting. And so hopefully your final draft will be completed by Friday. And then in order to show and tell so that we don't have enough time in our Zoom classes to get everybody done, and some of us might have challenges with devices and things like that, or internet, what I'm going to have us do for that showing and telling is the Flipgrid show and tell of your map. So you'll also, I'm going to click over here to Flipgrid, and it says, here is your place to share your autobiography map. The way I get here is in the classwork. It says my autobiography map. I'm going to click on that, and that'll give me the link to my Flipgrid. Once you click on that link, if I go back, it says, here's the place to share your autobiography map using the rubric. It's on Google Classroom. It's also right here, here on the assignment itself. So, so you can show and share your map. Remember, use this. This is how I'm grading it. You might have a lot of really awesome things, but if it doesn't have the symbols and the land features, and if you were wondering what land features should I put on there, that's what that landforms hey thing is about. Make sure that the legend has lots of excellent detail. It has a really intricate compass rose. You have excellent craftsmanship. I know that some might be cutting and pasting pictures that you found online. That's going to be fine. That's going to be great. AJ, I'm talking to you. And so you can have excellent craftsmanship with those type of images, or excellent craftsmanship with hand-drawn images. Make sure that it's entirely colored, unless there's like white topped mountains that might need to be white. And make sure that you have signed your project. So you will have 3 minutes of recording time, which is a lot shorter than what I'm giving you right now. But you'll have 3 minutes of recording time. Try to show me that I need to see these items that are on this rubric in order for me to help grade that, because I can't see it in person yet. Hopefully, we'll all be in class, we'll bring our maps in, and we can ooh and ah over them as they hang on our lovely walls. This is the final assessment for our geography unit, so it's going to be worth 90 points. And as we discussed earlier, assessments are worth a little bit more than regular assignments. So just do your best and remember to have fun. So that is true in school and in life. Do your best. Try to have some fun along the way. Work hard, play hard. So there is Flipgrid. We talked about Readworks. And one of the things that is in particular special about this right here is that it is due on September 7th. That's Monday. So if you are working really hard on your map all week, you get your map done by Friday, and you're like, but I didn't have time to do Flipgrid. I'm giving you through the weekend, which is a 3-day weekend. There's no school on Monday, September 7th. And so I'm giving you some extra time to get that Flipgrid done, because I am really, really excited about seeing all of your maps. So in addition to that, we're going to leave off with our regular Zoom meetings at 11 a.m. on Wednesday, September 2nd, and Friday, September 4th. It was great seeing you all in the Zoom meeting on Friday, and I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday.